These are race watchers. Just a small segment of the over 50 million spectators who watch steel-nerved drivers in colorful race machines compete for the checkered flag. Fans of all ages, from every walk of life, have made competition racing one of the world's most popular spectator sports. Many of the power, performance, and safety features we enjoy on our passenger cars were developed through racing. Auto racing is one of the world's best proving grounds for the testing and improvement of tires, spark plugs, motor fuels, lubricants, engines, and safety equipment. After exhaustive laboratory tests, products must prove their performance and stamina on the track in actual competition. The starting point for many young hopefuls is midget racing at tracks like this at Winchester, Indiana. Here, the novice gains valuable experience while competing not only with other rookies, but with professionals as well. The midget is a compact sprint car that usually races on a 1/4 or 1/2 mile dirt or paved track. Some midget races are held indoors in sports arenas. Only 76 inches long, the midget race car is powered by a 110 to 150 cubic inch engine. Over the years, the Meyer-Drake was the favored powered plant, but today, midgets are powered by Buick, Ford, Chevy, and other engines. Midgets provide race fans with a thrilling performance. These are United States Auto Club Championship dirt cars. Top professionals like Mario Andretti, A.J. Foyt, and Parnelli Jones keep their driving sharp and their appetite for speed on edge by competing in dirt car races in their quest for championship points. The Hoosier 100 at the Indianapolis State Fairgrounds boasts a purse of $67,000. This is a 100-mile dash around a 1-mile oval. Notice how the cars slide through turn 1 with the left front wheel lifting off the ground. The dirt car race is one of the most exciting spectator sports. This track at Altamont, California is just one of over 750 sprint and midget tracks in the United States. The sprint car is considered by most drivers to be the most difficult racing machine to handle, with an extremely powerful engine that delivers tremendous acceleration. This form of racing is often wheel to wheel, and if your timing is off, you may lose control and the race. Uh-oh, 7 spins it. Number 11 is in trouble. The ultimate goal of the sprint car rookie is to develop his skill in winning with the smaller car, so that one day he can move up to the bigger, low-slung Indianapolis cars. In the USAC Championship Series of races, Indianapolis-type race cars compete on road courses or on asphalt ovals like this one at the Phoenix International Raceway. These cars travel over 200 miles per hour on the straightaway. The engines are usually rear-mounted Fords, Offenhausers, or Chevrolets, which develop over 550 horsepower. Top names in the United States, as well as some international Grand Prix drivers, compete in these races for championship points and some of the richest purses in racing. A.J. Foyt, USAC champion, took home $250,000 in personal income in 1967. Other drivers like Mario Andretti, Parnelli Jones, Al and Bobby Unser, Gordon Johncock, Jim McElreath, and Lloyd Ruby make up the elite on the championship circuit. promising rookies gain valuable experience, like Bruce Walkup from Downey, California, who spins out in turn 2. Bobby Unser in car number 6 leads the rest of the field around the 1-mile oval. Bruce Walkup spins out again. Wally Dallenbach, the second fastest rookie at the 1967 Indianapolis 500, takes to the track in the Valvoline Special. A.J. Foyt loses it. Bobby Unser in car number 6 holds a comfortable lead, but his brother Al Unser spins out. Average lap speeds in this race break all previous records. Lloyd Ruby stays in the money, but the winner this time is Mario Andretti. Championship races challenge the skill of drivers over a twisting road course like Riverside Raceway near Los Angeles, California. The first annual Rex Mays 300-mile race attracted several European Grand Prix drivers like Jimmy Clark in car number 21. Indy cars are adapted for road racing with a 4 or 5-speed gearbox and the wheels evenly spaced, not offset on one side, which is often preferred in oval racing. This Indy racer, powered by a Ford overhead cam engine, is slightly larger, but the silhouette and performance is much like the European Formula One cars. Championship trail, the scene switches to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Here, drivers from all over the world compete for not only the biggest purse in racing, but the fame, glory, and prestige that goes to the winner. The Indianapolis 500 race attracts over 1 million spectators during the month of May, with over 300,000 watching the race in person and over 500,000 viewing the race on closed-circuit theater television. There's a culmination of months of preparation before arrival here. And no matter how impressive the previous record of the car and driver, they must qualify. The top qualifying speed in 1967 was over 169 miles per hour, even after qualifying. The work that lies ahead is monumental. Mel Kenyon, USAC midget champion and a respected Indy driver, is wheeled back to his garage, where the car is stripped to the frame and each and every part of the engine is cleaned and checked for perfection. For some, hope after hope is dashed against the wall as drivers attempt to qualify faster than the year before. Rookies take costly lessons in equipment valued at over $100,000. For some drivers, just qualifying for the 500 is more difficult than racing. It was Parnelli Jones in the turbine car that showed the way around the track, and especially in the corners with its four-wheel drive. Just a whoosh, and history and headlines were made at the Speedway. The turbine looms as one of the most revolutionary changes at Indianapolis since the rear-engine car replaced the front-engine roadster. However, only time will reveal its lasting influence at the Speedway. It's expensive to go racing at Indianapolis, but the cost to go drag racing is relatively small. Years ago in California, where dragging originated, any unused paved strip could be marked off for 1,320 feet or a quarter of a mile and set up for drag racing. In those days, the rules were few. At the drop of a flag, you were off. A roadster, coupe, hot rod, family car, or homemade job would do. Just sign up and go racing. Today, drag racing is not only the biggest, but the most sophisticated of spectator sports in the world, with an estimated attendance of 18 million speed-hungry fans. There are over 750 drag strips in the USA, with 60 to 70,000 spectators turning out for a single event. Hundreds of contestants are grouped by class and take their turns in the eliminations. Before any car is permitted to run, it must pass an intensive technical inspection. The cars line up two abreast with the front wheels in the electronic staging device. It takes keen reflexes to get your machine off the line with the green light. If the light shows red, you're disqualified. The finish light signals the winning car, and the Crondex timer gives an instant printed record of the run. Unlike the earlier dragsters, today's super streamlined rail, or slingshot, as it's often called, goes more than 230 miles per hour and requires a parachute for braking at the end of the quarter mile. Many professionals, like Bill Shrewsbury, thrill crowds with awesome runs on only the rear wheels. Every kind of modified street machine imaginable competes in some 80 classes. All drag race machines work at the limits of performance. And the only way that cars can run quicker and faster is through improved engineering, the best in fuels and lubrication, and careful maintenance. Safety comes first, and many protective pieces of equipment were pioneered here, such as the asbestos fire suit. What's it like to take a ride in a dragster at well over 200 miles an hour? Let's take a look. That run took only 7.5 seconds from start to finish. It's not how fast, but who crosses the finish line first that counts in drag racing.